so smitten with bunnies,
Fun slide.
they've amassed a collection of rabbit-related items numbering 29,000 and counting.
29,000? What are they, seriously, what are they trying to do, invade a small country with them as soldiers or what? Because, I really don't know what else you can do with all of these, besides, like, creep people out and drive away every single friend you could possibly get. But, yeah, guys, hey, it's me, Neon, and today we're just looking at this, actually just the world's weirdest couple. I really do just hope you guys liked the video. If you do, just please like and subscribe. It really does just help me out an absolute ton. Make sure you guys see my videos more often, and make sure other people see my videos more often, and, that just makes me want to upload more. But, yeah, thank you guys so much, and, don't really feel like wasting too much more of you guys' time, so, yeah, let's keep going.
Their collection is so vast, it's held the Guinness World Record 8 years in a row.
We get up and do our teeth and our hair, but I'm using a bunny hairbrush and a bunny tooth.
Yeah, guys, this might surprise you, but, the only reason they've held it for that long is because no one else on this entire earth is that crazy to just collect, like, I don't know, 40,000 bunnies. Yeah, call me stupid, but not too many people are just, like, really just loving that. Like, yeah, it is Tuesday, so I do have to go out and buy an extra 10,000 things that have bunnies on them. Like, what? Seriously, no one's gonna be doing that, and they're seriously just acting so surprised. Like, it's crazy that no one's tried to steal it from us. And also just no one's got 50K lying around to buy enough dolls to create a full-on new continent's worth of people. I mean, seriously, it's only retired old people. They're the only people who've really just got 50K sitting around just to blow it on a few dolls. I mean, seriously, how many people do you know that, like, hey, they just got out of college, they still got hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. Seriously, just no one's going to be just spending an extra 50K on that stuff, except for just retired old people who have nothing better to do. I mean, seriously, and they're still just sitting there like, I wonder why no one's taking it. Let's think about this for a second. Maybe because you're the only people that are stupid enough and off their meds. Because really, just no one's going for it. So please just either shut up and stop talking about this like it's just some crazy feat, or please just stop doing this. Someone's really just out here blowing their full-on retirement fund on some dolls. They're seriously gonna end up on the streets. They're gonna be sitting next to, like, some 20-year-old who just got out of college and is in debt, and they're like, oh, how do you get on the streets? Oh, I went to college, got tens of thousands of dollars of debt. You? Oh, I guess you could say I spent $50,000 on dolls. Like, what? No one's going to understand that.
Brush, and then I cook, and it's all in bunny plates. If we can find it in bunny, then I get it. Hop this way. This is our warren. A warren is where bunnies...
Okay, I don't know which of you, but someone needs to come up and get their grandma back on her meds. She spent the full-on retirement savings on making her house into a literal museum full of dolls. I mean, seriously, you know you have a problem when you literally can't even see a single square inch of this wall because you just have these dolls everywhere. Like, if I come into your house and I can't see the floor, yeah, you have a problem. Someone needs to get you on, like, that Hoarders show. You don't need to be here getting paid by TLC to just, I don't know, spend more money on dolls. I mean, seriously, this is just crazy. Can you imagine walking into your grandparents' house and you're like, oh, I haven't seen you in a few months. What have you been up to? And she's like, oh, so I stopped taking those meds because I really think the doctors are all lying to me. And then, you know your grandpa, well, I divorced him, that way he could take half. And I spent all of that money on some rabbit dolls. I mean, seriously, what can you do in this situation besides, like, I don't know, disown your own grandmother? Because, seriously, no one wants that to be related to them. Like, yeah, if someone knew you as, hey, that's the person whose grandma literally blew her life savings on rabbit dolls. Yeah, no one wants to be associated with that except for other crazy people. So, yeah, I think at that point you just gotta pull the trigger, disown your grandma real quick. Don't know if that's an actual thing you can do. You probably shouldn't, even if you can. But, hey, it's just an idea there real quick for whoever's poor grandma this is. I mean, seriously. She needs to start believing the doctors. Her meds are working. You need to get back on them. The dementia's really starting to kick back in full force. I mean, she's seriously starting to think these rabbits are her father that came back from the past 27 years ago.
Burrow underground.
This was just the living room, and it was just a sofa and a couple chairs and a TV, and it's been like 17 years since there was furniture in here, so that's going back a ways.
But nearly 2
That voice right there was the voice of a man who's seriously about to just divorce his wife after their 137-year marriage. It was just going great until she seriously just got off of her meds, and then she spent the rest of the retirement fund on rabbit dolls. I mean, seriously, at that point you kind of just do gotta pull the plug on that one. I mean, you can't just be working until you're 85 because your wife really just loves Peter Rabbit that much. I mean, you gotta stop her at some point. I mean, seriously, just how can anyone like anything this much? I mean, seriously, 17 years is just a crazy long amount of time. Just to give it a little bit of perspective, in the US, you can vote when you're 18. So if someone was born when this first started, they could literally only be 1 year away from voting for a quite literal president. That is someone ruling over millions of people in a full-on country. They could probably just wage war on another country if they really wanted to and set their mind to it. And that's how long these people have just been hoarding these dolls. I mean, seriously, that's just terrifying to think about. I can't imagine doing anything for 17 years. I mean, seriously, just put that in perspective. Think about doing your favorite thing on Earth, but for 17 years. That's just insane. I mean, seriously, no one should be doing that unless you are quite literally in one of those, like, insane asylums with those little straitjackets on. I mean, seriously, that is the only exception I can see where anyone should possibly be doing anything for 17 years straight.
decades later, Candace and Steve's collection has grown so large, it often requires up to 6 hours of maintenance a day.
Isn't that fabulous?
And cleaning is actually adding to the collection.
No, it's not fabulous. I do realize you're around 700 years old, but that doesn't change anything. You're still crazy. I mean, really, just let's think about this. 6 hours every single day. Yeah, I don't care how much I like anything on Earth. If it takes 6 hours every single day to keep clean, you can guarantee I am stopping that the moment I even figure that out. Because there's no way I'm ever trying to spend 6 hours a day cleaning. Like, the only thing I might be willing to do over 6 hours a day is breathing, and that's because it literally is just the bare minimum for what I have to do to stay alive. Seriously, you would not catch me dead spending 6 hours a day cleaning up my weird collection of rabbit dolls. I mean, seriously, this is just terrifying. Clearly they've got some disposable money if they're really just going full on out and just full on sending it and spending like $50K on rabbit dolls. Just get a maid or someone to clean this up, because you're seriously like 70 years old. I can guarantee you don't need to be cleaning up for 6 hours a day. I'm surprised you haven't already broken every single bone in your body by just, I don't know, washing a dish. I mean, and that can't be that great for you. Just, please, I realize you probably have some money if you're really just dropping $50K on this. So please just take a hit to the bank account. Just get someone to clean it for you. Please, I don't feel like going on the news tomorrow and seeing breaking news. A 70-year-old couple just died overnight because they spent 24 hours cleaning. I mean, seriously, no one needs to be doing this. This is just ridiculous.
Action.
Dust bunnies. I collect them, put them away. Our dust bunnies are not any more special than anybody else's. The Easter Bunny lives here, and Peter Rabbit lives here, and dust bunnies live here.
Yeah, the reason why they aren't more special than anyone else's is because none of them are special. It is quite literally just us. And I'm actually going to jump off of a cliff. Seriously, I thought they were already weird enough, and then they really hit me with the I actually collect dust bunnies for the fun of it. I mean, seriously, that's just when my few surviving brain cells, those last few that were really just sticking it out, just died right along all of the others. I mean, seriously, I just feel bad for my poor brain cells at this point. I've seriously lost over a few million in the last 30 seconds of watching this video. I mean, seriously, this is actually just so weird on so many different levels. But, yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna stop it here before I lose any more of my remaining brain cells, and I seriously just can't even afford to talk anymore. I really do just hope you guys liked the video. If you did, just please like and subscribe. It really does just help me out an absolute ton. Make sure you guys see my videos more often, and it makes sure other people see my videos more often. And overall, that just really makes me want to post more. But, yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for everything you already do. And, yeah, I think that's going to do it for today's video. But, yeah, hope you guys have a good day. And this is Neon saying see ya, and bye.